Corry, editor of the Air and Travel magazine, is with us on the line today. Eoghan, I suppose, look, the airport, it's always exceptionally busy today and yesterday as well.
Good afternoon, Andrea. Thank you for reminding me about the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, I got the cranberry yesterday.
It's great. Listen, the airport is doing uncommonly well today. Like it's got a whole load of peaks around Christmas. There's a big pre-Christmas peak today, 45,000 in each direction. It's not as big as the summer, so everybody fretted a little bit what was going to happen, security queues, all of that. We hit about 25 minutes in the morning, peak hour this morning, and very few cancellations. We lost the Lufthansa at 5 o'clock, the one that wakes the seagulls up, the first flight out of the airport. The inbound was cancelled last night, and we've lost a Paris-Orly flight. So everything humming at the airport. A lot of delays, understandably, from the ice storm in America, but no cancellations. The two Torontos got in. JFK, Chicago, always vulnerable for a big ice storm, and they all got in today. And the wave going back, there were about 2.5, 3 hour delays were the worst we saw there. Going back, the wave is getting ready now. Los Angeles is boarding in a while. Philadelphia is going through pre-clearance, and Toronto is on its way. So while we're all watching what's happening weather-wise in America, and if there are about 4,500 flight cancellations, the only way it's impacted on us, Andrea, is the people who have connecting flights. There was a little bit of drama in Terminal 5 and the JFK with people finding some of their flights cancelled for the ongoing leg of the journey. But that important piece of infrastructure, those flights from North America to Dublin and Shannon, are all operating at the moment. So it's working. Yeah,
good stuff, and great to hear as well, Eoghan, because today is expected. It's the busiest day, isn't it, of the Christmas period?
Today is the busiest. We're going to come close on some of the other days. It's a little bit late for this year, but if you want, and everybody's get caught by the way prices soar around Christmas, but the cheapest way to travel through the Christmas season is actually New Year's Eve. It's a great day to travel because people try to avoid it.
Somebody said that to me very recently. They're heading off and they booked a flight for New Year's Eve, and there's a rumour that goes round. Apparently you get nothing but free champagne the whole way in the flight. Is that right?
Well, the free champagne is not something that would be a general to the aviation industry. I'm sure individual airlines do it. But, it's a time that people want to be somewhere. So, Henry met someone from Armagh coming in from Melbourne there. Those Australian flights were horrendously expensive all around Christmas. My own nephew's coming back on December the 31st because it's the cheapest through that Christmas period. Where you get to families reconnect, and you're looking at the January prices and you're tearing your hair out. But December the 31st, a little bit late for this year, as I say, but it's a good time to think of if you're doing that Christmas revisit home. And we've got big homecoming, the old Irish diaspora, the aunts and uncles, the cousins, the second cousins we all love so much, all flooding in from America. But also we are a lot of people reconnecting with Poland, Lithuania, places like that. I haven't seen family in 3 years. So it is a big emotional time at the airport.
Oh, absolutely. I was listening to some of Henry's, audio from chatting to people at Dublin Airport this morning, and it's it's incredible when you see the videos and the emotion. A family's been reunited after maybe 2, and I think he'd one family there were 3 years at least anyway. For people arriving on, well, how much time should people give now today if they're flying out actually, or even on St. Stephen's Day?
Okay, the Dublin Airport have been cautious on this 2 hour short haul, 3 hours long haul, and an extra hour for the bag. It sounds very generous time allowance, but they're erring on the side of caution after what happened during the summer. Yeah. So that's basically it. 2 hours short haul, 3 hours long haul, and an extra hour if you have a bag. There's extra security if you're going to America. Obviously, there's a second security check, and that can ride up a little bit. But it's been behaving itself very well. And you've got to remember, while 90,000 people going through the airport in a single day, which is the busiest day today, it sounds a lot. It's bigger than the Croke Park All-Ireland final crowd. It's lower than what we saw going through the airport on a single day during the summer. And after that initial end of March, end of May hiatus, they managed to get the They got staffed up for security queues and things like that, so they did manage much bigger crowds during the summer.
Text in on for you from a listener wondering.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm planning on flying to London for New Year's. I'm wondering, will the border strikes impact me there? I was told that Ryanair may not be affected because you don't have to go through passport control. Is that the case?
The border strike won't affect you at all. Common travel area is the answer here. You do go through passport control if you're flying, no matter what airline you're flying with. Obviously, that's a prerequisite. But where it will affect people is coming into Heathrow, particularly Heathrow, from other countries, and then getting your last flight home to Dublin, because you will be going through the non-common travel area there, border control. What I hear from this morning is that the e-gates are working very well at relieving the pressure on the border control guards, and they've got some people who've showed up from work, and there's apparently supplementing them with other people. I haven't much evidence of that. That's just their statement. We've seen that the key, the action in Heathrow is going to be Terminal 5, where the BA flights come in from around the world, and then get a BA flight on to Dublin, and Terminal 2, where you transfer airside, and then you go through passport control, common travel area passport control that listeners will be familiar with. That brings you into they seem to be working very well today. Now, that border control thing doesn't look like it's going to be easily solved, so this could run a little bit, but so far the evidence is no impact whatsoever.
No, which won't impact anyway, as you say, with the common travel area.
It shouldn't, except for those people coming in from Australia or whatever, through Terminal 5, Terminal 3, if you're coming in from some other countries as well.